My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this by the way is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club, you can put a rod, alignment rod in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. Alright, so your left hand grip and your right hand grip. We're going to make sure those positions on your, I want to see the left thumb and forefinger, this crease going towards your right shoulder a little bit more. I think your left hand is more straight down the club. I think you need to rotate a little bit. You want to see those first two knuckles. Let me show you. Alright, so we can see the back of his left hand. You want to see at least two knuckles on the back of your left hand. Your ball position for a 6-iron should be forward of center about 1 inch. You start in the middle, pretty much. Everyone's a little bit different based on their swing. And then you move it up just about 1/4 of an inch with each club. Okay? You just keep moving it up. I think your ball's a little too far back. He's hitting about a 7-iron. You see where his ball is off his left pocket there. Alright, let's take a look. I don't think your basic swing has a whole lot of faults. I think it's very good. So I notice backswing here, your head goes down a little. No big deal. That's a good shoulder turn. I like it. A little bit, not much. I mean, there's a little cast. But I wouldn't call that a severe cast. I've seen a lot worse. Of course, this guy's playing golf for a living, so he's got a lot better sustainment of that leg. But it's certainly not severe. I love how your head stays over the ball. You got good lower body action. I like to see your handle a little more pointed at your left hip at impact, but we'll get there. It's a good swing. You use the ground pretty well. There should be vertical force. There's 3 forces in golf. Vertical force is how you use the ground vertically, pushing up. There's shear force and lateral force. Shear force is rotational force, and then lateral is not a speed producer, but it's an accuracy producer. So you do all of those. You have lateral shift. You can see here, you initiate the downswing. It's a little bit out of sequence. You get your hands going before your hips. Notice in this frame right here, you'll be able to see it. Okay, as you finish the backswing, watch how your club head moves first. Right there. See how the club moves? Yeah. What should move is your hip. Your hip should go a little before your hands. That's why you throw it away. But you don't throw it away. I mean, there's a little bit. Watch how his hips are going to go. As he's finishing the backswing, the hips have already started forward. You see that?
Can you see it there?
So it's called co-activation. In baseball, when you throw a baseball, your lower body goes forward as your arm goes back, and your hips are actually well in front of your arm. It's the same thing in golf. As you finish the backswing, your hips are going to go first. So one of the things you want to be practicing is trying to disassociate your upper and lower body. Just practicing moving one segment independent of another without moving your hands. See what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
That's just motor coordination. You can learn that. Some people do it naturally. He's hitting it a lot farther because why? He's de-locking the club. The handle's forward at impact. So he's turned that 7-iron into a... He's about 6 or 7 degrees locked off. But overall, like I said,